Why, hello everybody. Welcome to another brand new video. And before this video begins, yes, this video by any chance, that if you guys do or don't know, that this video is a parody video. Which, at this point, this is only about a parody. So, anyway, that's all I want you guys to understand, that this video is just about a parody video and nothing else more, so... Yeah, and also pretty much likely that if you guys do hear a music coming and appear in the background, then like I said, I don't own the music. It belongs to the original person, and pretty much belongs to the original whatever exactly. So pretty much. So anyway, that's all you guys have to know. And before otherwise, that yep, this is Devin Foxy Remastered here, and we're gonna do a parody video and. Hope you guys enjoy the show and just pretty much likely enjoy the parody. And this is only about a battle that will be between me and, of course, an unknown killer that I pretty much will be encountering in that time. So, without that being said, enjoy the video. Let's get this to the beginning and start right now. Hmm. So far, all I need to do is look on to see on the sports stuff. But anyway, let me go ahead and check right that out. And speaking of checking it right out, let's see. Let's see what's really going on in the playoffs these days. I mean, at least basketball or hockey are pretty much likely pretty good to be entertained to watch, but let's just see for a second. Let's just see. Oh, good thing that finally at least Oklahoma Thunder is totally going to win that whole thing. Totally. I actually highly expect that they're totally going to win. And so are New Jersey Devils. Very nice. Alright, that's pretty much to look on the sports stuff. Now, hopefully, I get to see what's going on in most other certain of these days, which certainly tells me how am I going to figure out how I'm going to do with Easter? Which, that's a good question. I probably will think about that. Why, hello there. I'm Freddy Krueger. That's right. And also, that's right, I'm here. Freddy Krueger's here. Freddy Krueger? What are you doing here? And what are you even doing in my house? And especially for you, Freddy, what are you even doing here? Well, for what I'm doing here is that I'm gonna face you. And, of course, that I, Freddy Krueger, will defeat you. And also, remember the time when you have to deal with your dark self before you even got away. Oh yeah, that. Well, especially, yes, I did got away from my dark self because he, on the other hand, was trying to consider to torture me for some different reason to summon out my EXE self, which, at least for you, Freddy, I already got away from him as possible. And plus, you, on the other hand, are not going to take me down to be alive at this point. Because like I said, you and me, Freddy, I knew that you're going to lose again. Because honestly, Jason Voorhees is way better than comparing to you, because I've always been liking Jason Voorhees ever since you did. Or should I say at this point, no one scratch that, you are already going to lose to him just now. Oh, really? Really? Hmm. The only thing I was gonna say at first was that, oh yeah, by any chance, it was already funny to watch because myself as Freddy Krueger. Oh, yeah, that was a very good time. But especially now that I myself am going to stop you. And says you for the fact that, oh, you've always liked Jason Voorhees. Well, tough bad for you, because unfortunately, that Jason, on the other hand, is my business a priority to fight off against. Which, at this point, for you and me, I'm, on the other hand, am gonna show you a prize where we're gonna settle our fight, which at this point, you cannot outbeat me this time or win, which unfortunately, I rule the world of hell. So anyways, let's get to that. Really? And I should say, Freddy Krueger, before I battle you, is that this time, you, on the other hand, are going to retreat back to your realm and return back to your universe, for where you came. And plus, you're lucky that the timeline god hasn't stopped at you yet. But at this point, sure, he may still remain being busy, but all I'm going to say to you, Freddy, is that watch out. Because this time, you do not want to mess with me this time. Because sure, my EXE self was already released how Dark Devin was using an EXE pretty much likely to manipulate the control my encounter part of an EXE version of me. But all I'm saying to you, Freddy Krueger, that this time you're not capturing me right now. Because I gotta celebrate Easter, you know. And plus, for you, by the way, I'm sending you back to hell. Again. Do not make this Krueger laugh, because unfortunately for you, if you ever still again want to celebrate Easter, then it's time for you to meet your defeat, because unfortunately, that I, Freddy Krueger, will stop you, and this time, like I said to you, that basically, that it was pretty fun, but this time, I will destroy you in hell and there's no chance you'll get out of there alive. Because unfortunately, it's just you and me. Anyways, time to go. Where the heck am I? Oh, of course. Of course it's hell. Of course Freddy Krueger sent me to hell. Great. Of course, I gotta fight another horror killer at this time right now, which first was EXE, that he was the one kept on trying to do so in a few other years ago, which he tries to pretty much stop me and Sonic's friends, but now I have to deal with this Krueger. Great. And then, of course, my dark self was also the one who came to get me as well, but also failed. Hopefully for the same thing how Freddy Krueger's gonna fail this time when I'm gonna kick his ass out of the entire way to beat him down. But anyway, oh my god. Let's just see how that goes. Oh, welcome to hell. That's right. Welcome to hell. And if you ever want to beat me, Golden Devin Foxy Remastered, then you must face against me. If you win, then you'll be sent back out of hell and enjoy your Easter or pretty much whatever you got going on. But if I win, then you are going to be in hell with me for eternity and for however of the somewhat of whatever. But like I said, I haven't think of that yet. But all I gotta say is that that's the deal. If you beat me, I'll send you back and let you enjoy Easter. But if not, then you will join me in hell for however of the days to be. What kind of deal was that, Freddy Krueger? That seems to be likely the stupidest deal you ever possibly made. Well, like I said, if I beat you, Freddy, I am definitely gonna celebrate Easter. And then I'm gonna finally not fight against any of you horror killers into the next time, Freddy. And sure, you may be beyond lucky to face me on a one-on-one, but this time, I'm certainly gonna say this, that I will win. because I know I could beat any of the horror killers, including pretty much likely. So still again, Freddy Krueger, if you want to beat me, well then you got it. Ah, indeed, indeed. Okay, that's how the rules are set. Now, we got 3 rounds to see who's gonna win. But like I said, we only have 3 rounds in the fight. Because like I said, if you win, then pretty much likely you'll be out of hell in my realm. But if you lose again, I will still keep you in hell for how long that you'll have. Pretty much likely. Anyways, let's get down to business. Round 1. Fight! Take this, Freddy Krueger. What the?
Get over here, bitch!
No! K.O. Devin Foxy Remastered wins. Beat that, Freddy Krueger. I just beat you in round 1. The fun is not over yet. But round 2, I will defeat you easily in round 2. Says the one who lost in round 1. But anyways, you're going down for the second one, Freddy Krueger. Round 2. Fight! Freddy Krueger, and it's time that, like I said, you lose. And your fun is over. Now send me back out of hell, Freddy Krueger, or else you're gonna get something surprising to you. Well, you may have won this fight, but this time remember, once we meet again, that I'm coming back to defeat you again. You sure may have won this fight, but I, Freddy Krueger, will return, and you'll see. Oh, ha ha ha, Freddy Krueger, you think that is funny? Well, I'm about to just defeat you. Again, if we ever meet again, Freddy Krueger, because like I said, you, on the other hand, will return me back. Like, unfortunately, otherwise. Ugh, fine. I will send you back. Fine. I'll send you back. But like I said, remember this, that once you and me return to meet each other again, then I still won't go that absolutely easy on you until we meet again. And this may be the first time that you and me get to face each other. But like I said, you will not defeat Freddy Krueger, because I will be in every sleep and every nightmare of everybody else. Because I'm the true boogeyman, unlike pretty much anybody else, because I'm the real boogeyman that scare anybody. Alright, I'll send you back. Until we meet again, and farewell, Golden Devin Foxy Remastered. Farewell. Finally takes care of Freddy Krueger. At least finally I defeated him. which was good. So, man, the more stronger I keep getting, the better I keep defeating Freddy Krueger or most similar foes. Man, Jason Voorhees is still better than Freddy Krueger because, again, I have kicked Freddy Krueger's behind and defeated him all the way, telling home all the way back to his own realm. Alright. At least he only beat me in the second round, but at least I finally defeated him in the final round, which perfectly was easily to beat them at that skill. But anyways, I'm gonna have to just pretty much wonder to see who's gonna win the predictions of NBA or hockey, which I hope to see which one's gonna win. So let's go freaking Oklahoma Thunder, and then of course New Jersey Devils, which that will probably be amazing to watch. Anyway, might as well get going, and I'm just pretty much gonna enjoy Easter, and hopefully Easter is gonna be pretty good tomorrow. So anyway, I'll say this as I'm going to get going. And hey, also, thank you guys very much for watching, which I was also about to say, which I didn't forget. Man, thank goodness I'm out of Freddy Krueger's hell, which at least I got out of him, out of that hell exactly, which finally at least. But anyways, before following is remember to like and comment and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. And again, do not own the claim by any means necessarily. It just belongs to the original game or pretty much slash movie. Or whatever reason that is. But anyways, that being said, I will say this is on Golden Devin Foxy Remastered, and thank you for once again enjoying the parody. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and join Easter and pretty much likely enjoy the holiday and pretty much. So, see you later. Bye bye. See you next time.